Hello, friends. Good afternoon. This is Parveen Kumar, editor in chief, the openview.in. I extend my Deepawali greetings from the side of my news portal, the OpenView, to everyone, not in India only, but to all our followers who are located elsewhere on the globe, like United States, Canada, America, Pakistan, then Sri Lanka, everywhere, New Zealand, Israel, to all the followers, I extend my Deepawali greetings from the side of my news web portal, the OpenView. As we all know very well that the festival of Deepawali, Diwali, is a very, very sacred festival of the Hindus, and it is celebrated with great fervor and enthusiasm, as we will see it today. You know, the I have not read recently, but what I have read during my childhood days, during the school time, in our classrooms, we were always told there was a chapter on Shri Ram, on the story of Ramchandra, Raja Dashrath. This story we read, at least I read, in my classroom when I was in school. I don't know what is the situation today in our schools, but we used to read it. Teacher used to tell us about this sacred story. The basis, if you uh, meticulously read this story about uh, Ramchandra Raja Dashrath and his family, it is believed that the celebrations of today's festival of Deepawali, it is believed that it is a triumph over the evil. ये माना जाता है कि जो evil है उसके ऊपर ट्रायम्फ जीत एक चीज और दूसरा When Ramchandra ji returned to his kingdom, his home, after 14 years of this long banvas, then on his return, the whole kingdom was lit and lightened with lights. हमें याद है बचपन में जब दीपावली का त्योहार आता था तो हमारे घरों के ऊपर दीवारों पे इन दी एंट्रेंस मिट्टी के जो दीवे होते हैं वो जलाए जाते थे, वो रखे जाते थे, जलाकर रखे जाते थे। आज तो इट हैज बीन एडवांस्ड नाउ। आज लाइट्स जो हैं, string of lights, people use it on their to decorate their homes, but it was not previously. We used to keep divas on the entrance, on the walls, on the roof. So, what we want to convey is that on the one side, it is a triumph over the evil, and on the other side, the 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 triumph over the evil, it is also relate to the Dussehra part of the festival. And so far as the Deepawali Tehar is concerned, festival is concerned, uh, it is celebrations of the return of Shri Ramchandra along with Sita to his home when people felt very happy and because of his return to his kingdom after 14 years of long banvas, the lights were lit all over, and this festival was celebrated. Uh, Celebrated, and since then till now, we are celebrating this uh, festival of Deepawali, and we remember the return of Shri Ramchandra ji to his home. So this was the whole substance, gist of this, quintessence of this story, the celebrations. Now, the situation has been changed all around. I will talk about the evils, as we know that when we celebrate Dussehra, we believe that it is the triumph over the evil. But now we see the today the evil has taken various shapes now. It is in various forms. It, it has not one form only, but evil has assumed various forms nowadays, and there is no end to it. It is continuously teasing us, harassing us in one form or the other, and we are unable to do anything. I will give you the example of today's evils. Evil of inflation, evil of hatred, evil of discrimination, evil of poverty, evil of bad governance. No, you will see that you are surrounded today with all these evils which haunt you day in and day out, and there is no way out, seems to a common man. And above all, the evil of capitalism. So, today, all these evils are haunting us and sinking us to no level. So, we have to counter these evils of modern day. And how would you counter it? You can counter it only if you are well aware. And if you are not aware about your rights, about your system, and about your politicians who always sway you with their false promises. False promises is also one of the evils nowadays that we are facing, and we are digesting it, assimilating this evil. Every time we are swayed by these politicians. And what we get in the return? In the return, we get what? We get inflation, we get hatred. So you have to be well aware about your Savidhan, Constitution, what it says, what it confers upon you, and it can happen only if, with your education, you also keep track about your constitutional rights, about your legal rights. Only then something can happen. Otherwise, there is no way out. So, today's purpose was coming on line was to request you that please visit my website, the news portal, theopenview.in. Follow it, and if you have any grievance, any comment, please write on the contact form and send it to us. We will look to it and we will try to resolve it at the earliest. Also, if you have any story which you want to break, which you see that nobody is listening to you, nobody is caring about your story, you can contact us through our website, send your story, we will see to it, we will examine it, and we will publish it as it is. Because our purpose is to bring truth before the society so that uh, the society could formulate its own opinion regarding that issue, controversy. You know, uh, today there is no end to inflation. And the basic reason behind the inflationary forces in the market is that there is no control, there is no legal control over the prices of the commodities. If you go to the market today, you will see that the petrol price is rising every day, and we are unable to do anything about it. Vegetable prices, all essential commodity prices, they are continuously rising. There is no control over the prices. Whenever the distributor of the product, wholesaler, the retailer desires, they raise the prices. There seems to be no government control over the prices. And this is the reason that prices of the commodities are rising every day. The government has to take measures, legal measures. They have the department who should keep check on the prices. They should check the prices every day so that the product, the commodity could not go inaccessible in the hands of a common man, poor man. Rich will afford to it, but a common man cannot afford it. The prices, the inflation is rising, and there is no increase in the income of the common man. Rather, income is declining and prices of the essential commodities are rising. It was not previous, it was not before, but people seems to be helpless. They are digesting it. Today, petrol, you see the petrol, once the, the impact of petrol hike every day is on the transportation of other products. When petrol is raised, it automatically raises the prices of other products because the products every day are being transported from one city to another, from one state to another, from one country to another through the mode of transportation. It may be air transport or it may be road transport. So, if the government only hike the petrol price, it will raise the other prices. Therefore, the you see, this is for you to assess. This is for a common man to assess. If you cannot assess it, then you have to suffer. With this brief uh, presence, I will conclude my this episode and leave it to you to anticipate, to assess, to see what is happening around you. Once again, greetings to all of you from the news portal, the Open View of the celebrations of Deepawali. Thank you very much. Thank you.